Big Dog Williams, along with our in-studio producer, the Mighty Max Fury, and our in-studio editor, Big Bad John. We are broadcasting live from AFU Hardcore Presents Choke Point here at Quick Skating Rink in Anna, Illinois. If you don't have your tickets, they're still available at the door, and you can tune in live tonight on IWTV. Bell time starts at 7 p.m. For all of you guys that know, this is our last show for the next 2 weeks, so this is going to be where we break in for our 2-week break. Be sure to like, subscribe, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTV. You can send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can also follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1, and check out our website, ProWrestlingThrowdown.com, for all of our merch. That being said, we've got to make this quick. We got to get to getting because the show's going to be starting any minute. We're going to be doing our break-in for Money in the Bank, taking our selections, and covering the Fight Choke Point card. Did I get everything correct, Luke?
You wore me out just talking that fast, man. Why don't we go back and start over from the beginning, because I'm kind of confused.
That his breath is Bull Robson over here.
All right, first and foremost, Luke, how's your wrestling day?
Wrestling day.
That's right. Big Bad John, wrestling day.
Oh, it's going good.
And Mighty Max Fury, wrestling day.
I'm doing good. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, let's fucking get right into it. We got a little bit of news today. Biggest news story that popped today is Logan Paul has signed a full-time, long-term deal with the WWE.
It's good. It's good for business. He's a heat getter.
Yeah.
His brother's definitely a heat getter.
Yeah.
In my opinion, there's nothing more that... Hello?
I don't know what's going on over there, but hello.
There's nothing more exciting than getting something that people legitimately
Hate.
have heat towards.
Yeah.
And the dude wearing the Pokemon card at WrestleMania, total heat getter. I'm excited to see where they're going to go with Logan Paul.
Yeah, he also killed this WrestleMania match. He's going to be a good investment, good for business. So I guess in the interest of getting after it, let's take our Money in the Bank.
Let's do it.
All right, so as you know, we will not be convening over the next 2 weeks. We're going to take these points now, take these selections now. We're going to do the point recap when we return. That'll also include the points for Forbidden Door.
Yes.
So as it stands right now, I'm still in the lead at 25. Max is at 24, Luke's at 22, but that could be very, very different by the time we come back once we compile all the points for these two papers.
Real different.
So starting off in no particular order, Bianca Belair versus Carmella for the SmackDown or for the Raw Women's Championship.
Raw Women's
Championship. Bianca's reigning champion, Carmella's challenger. Luke, who's your pick?
I'm not going to go against the champ. Too early to take the title off of her. I'm going Bianca Belair.
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think unanimous Bianca Belair.
Yeah, that's pretty easy one.
We
Anything
cannot
can happen
in
on
good
this
conscience show you what's
Fuck's
going on
sake.
to the left of us. Someone needs to put the coins back in the purse. All right.
Somebody hanging out with their paws out. That's fucked up.
All right. Money in the Bank. Ladder match for the men. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus versus Omos versus Sami Zayn versus Matt Riddle versus To Be Determined.
Sorry, I'm so scarred over here. I'm gonna go with the obvious choice. I'm gonna go Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins says Luke. Big Bad John.
Rollins.
Max.
I am going Matt Riddle, but I'm going to use my save.
Ooh, Max is putting down the save. Well, you know what, buddy? You're not alone because I'm also going Riddle. So
Fantastic.
We'll see what happens when it happens. The women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Lacey Evans versus Alexa Bliss versus Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Asuka versus Shotzi Blackheart versus Becky Lynch.
I think that it's going to be a family tradition. I'm also going Becky Lynch.
Okay. Big Bad John.
Becky.
Max.
Becky Lynch.
I'm going to be the odd man out.
Where you going?
I'm going with Alexa. I'm going with Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan?
Liv Morgan
Right
is
on,
my
not a bad pick. She's been on a roll here lately.
There are some possible good picks.
There-
A lot of stuff they can do with it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's not a bad call at all.
Yeah. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, Ronda Rousey versus Natalya Neidhart.
Ooh, see, I would love to say Natalya, but I'm not dumb, so I'm gonna go Ronda Rousey.
I think.
Unfortunately, let's say I'm with you there. I feel the same way.
Ronda.
Yep, I knew that was going to be
There's
unanimous.
gonna be a
too.
lot of unanimous decisions. With
That's
this one.
okay. It's all about the points, baby. The Usos will defend their tag team championships tandem against the Street Profits. Usos. I'm just gonna.
The Crime Profits?
The Crime Profits.
Are we talking about not private party? Is that what we're doing?
I think that's what Jim Cornette also called them on his podcast earlier this week. The
That's
Crime
because
Profits.
he heard me say it.
That's right. 'Cause he's a fan.
Usos.
Usos
Yeah.
Yeah, knew that
for
one.
sure.
And Theory will defend the United States Championship against Bobby Lashley.
He'll also defend it successfully.
Agreed.
Austin Theory.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be a fair win. It
Yeah.
won't be clean.
No.
Before we get in, so give us a recap here, my
All
man.
right, unanimous with Bianca. Seth Rollins is for Luke and Big Bad John. Max and I are going Matt Riddle. You got all three of you guys go with Becky. I go with Liv Morgan for the women's. Ronda, Usos, and Theory are all unanimous.
Yeah.
So
So that's the deal.
That's that.
There's not a lot of points on the line. I have a surprise for the
Okay.
guests.
what are you looking to get out of your victory tonight?
Well, I'm looking to just be what I always thought I could be in this business, and that's a man. When I came in, I was a boy, and I realized from time and time again of being in a puddle of my own blood of it's time for me to be a man. So Ray Waddell, I'm sorry, I told him send me anyone. You drew the short stick, man.
How
So,
about a win? Are you looking for a win out of your victory?
I'm not looking for a win. I'm looking for destruction. I'm looking to end Ray Waddell. There's no point about that.
Very
I'm
well
here.
put.
I'm here to pay my bills with blood money. That's the whole blood money thing, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just that.
So let me ask you a question there, Mr. Richards. Is the AFU Hardcore Championship the main goal here?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't care if it's Dalton Diamond. I don't care if it's Ty Blade, Bull Bronson, Cash Borden. I don't care who it is. That belt's mine. And it's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Well, me as one, I am so glad to see that you finally get to be yourself here at Anna Fight. We finally get to see the Brian Richards that I've been screaming for the last numerous years. That Brian Richards was my favorite wrestler here in AFU. Still is. He's going to prove it to you exactly what I see. He's going to show everyone and show the world. No one messes with Blood Money Brian Richards.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on the show today. Blood
sir.
Money.
No
Looking
worries.
forward to your match tonight against Ray Waddell. Blood Money Brian Richards is out for just that, looking to destroy Ray Waddell. And while we're talking about Choke Point, let's get into the card for tonight. Now, if you guys have been following us on social media, you know that a lot of matches have changed thus far. We've still got some changes, as always. You know, card subject to change. But we're going to get into the matches we know that are going to go on tonight.
Yes.
Starting with Jacques Kennedy against Coke Can Tyler Thorne, the second generation sensation.
This is a #1 contendership match to the Brass Knuckles Championship.
That's right. Tyler Thorne has been one of our hardest hitting contenders, one of our young up and comers here. Jacques Kennedy, also quick, divisive, definitely a contender. That match is going to absolutely be just a fucking banger.
It really is. Tyler Thorne has the eye of a lot of people on the independent scene
That's
right now,
right.
as
does Jacques Kennedy.
Jacques Kennedy. So when it comes to who's going to outstep the other person,
All bets
Who
are
knows?
all bets are off, but I'm thinking we're going to see a victory for Tyler Thorne tonight. That's going to be my guess.
that would be where I would see it going. But again, anything can happen.
That's right. What do we got next on the card? For the AFU Hardcore Brass Knuckles Championship, we have Anakin Murphy going head-to-head with Stonewall.
Oh.
And here we're being joined by Big Bull Bronson.
Fuck Stonewall. Fuck Anakin Murphy. Fuck Anna Fight Underground. Fuck wrestling.
He's not a fan of any of those things.
Big Bull Bronson, strong words starting off at Choke Point.
I'm not in a good goddamn mood tonight.
Bull, you've got Cash Borden tonight. How you feeling about your match tonight?
Man, I'm gonna get $1,000. That's fucking in my car total, so I need it. So Cash Board's have to get that ass whooped.
$1,000 bounty on the line between Cash and Bull. Bull, what's your strategy going in against Cash
I
tonight?
don't need a goddamn strategy, Caleb. Fucking know me.
That's true.
Strategy. I'm gonna punch him in his goddamn head. How
The
about
only
that?
strategy that matters, that's for sure.
He doesn't need to check for a parachute before he gets rid of the pilot.
It's fucking hot, I'm sweaty, I'm fat, fucking uncomfortable. I can't wait to whoop Cash's ass.
All right, well, Big Bull Bronson looking to lay the boots to Cash Borden.
If I had $1,000 in my pocket, that's who I'd bet it on.
That being said, my money, Noah, I don't even want to say this.
Not what I'm between you guys.
My selection to take this match tonight's Cash Borden.
Keep your opinion yourself.
Cash, are you serious?
That's Cash is a hard fighting contender. I know you're big. I know you're tough.
Really never.
The last time he was supposed to fight me, he ended up with COVID. I wonder what disease he's going to have tonight to not show up.
Probably something venereal.
I really wish you would
That's
anger the
just a
guest
joke.
when I'm in between you.
I'm going to
Joke.
fuck him in his ear and give him hearing aids.
Oh boy.
Good Lord.
Oh my. this show's gone off the rail.
We've had all kinds of stuff here, fucking numerous
All
things.
right, so, well, you heard it here from Bull Bronson. Bull Bronson versus Cash, $1,000 bounty on the line. Stonewall and Anakin Murphy, number one contendership for the brass.
For the title.
For the AFU Hardcore Brass Knuckles Championship. But I gotta say Stonewall.
I think I'm going to call the upset. I think Anakin Murphy's going to take the belt from Stonewall.
That's
Fucking, we're right with me. You goddamn wrong on that.
Well, the only one that matters is that I'm right up with you.
I'm saying
So,
Stonewall. All right.
again, look at you flustered the man, and I'm in the middle, and I don't like this.
Well, that's all right.
I'm with whatever Bull says.
You would be. All right. So what do we have next on the
He's
card?
from safe distance.
We have the Duke John Wayne Murdoch against Billy Starks.
The fucking Duke of the Deathmatch. She ain't got a chance.
I'm gonna say John Wayne Murdoch. I think Billy's gonna fight as hard as she can, but I think she's gonna come up short.
Billy Stark's making a big impression on the Indies, but we are talking about the Duke here.
The
And when
Duke.
it comes to the Duke, no, I would never bet against the man unless, of course, he was wrestling Bull Bronson.
You know
Use
what?
the
Just for
taser.
shits and giggles, I'm going to go against you guys. I'm going to say Billy Stark. She's been pretty impressive so far.
Max is calling the upset for Billy Starks. I guess we're gonna find out
I
tonight.
love an underdog story.
Well, you are an underdog story.
Underdog.
Goddamn right I am.
And in one of our bloodiest matches to date for this show, we have Madman Pondo against the returning Satu Jin.
Here's the deal, a disclaimer ahead of time. If you're squeamish about blood, first off, why are you watching AFU Hardcore? But second off, this isn't the match for you. These two men will be bleed buckets on a Wednesday. Not even show day. They just bleed buckets just to bleed buckets. It's going to be a vicious, vicious contest. I got to go with Pondo.
They're going to cut each other up. They're going to carve each other up. I'm saying the upstart. I'm saying Satu Jin's going to take the victory over the Madman tonight.
What do you think, Bull?
Satu. I think Satu.
Satu Jin.
He's hungry as Pondo.
He is hungry. He's still looking to prove himself, and a proving ground against
Did he
Satu Jin,
forget to eat
against Madman
breakfast?
Pondo is exactly what he needs.
Max, I forgot to eat breakfast. Keep fucking around.
That would be a whole
And Bull Bronson
snack.
is threatened to
One,
eat our
two.
in-studio producer. Here we are again with a $1,000 bounty match. Bull Bronson versus
Look at that
Cash.
picture. Look at that picture,
We've already,
Bull.
we've already covered
Big
this one.
sexy bastard.
It is.
That's
Look at
it.
that little fucking hipster fucking. I think I'm cool because I fucking have a mohawk ass fucking dude.
I think Bull Bronson has set the record for the most F-bombs on our
And
show of all
Dalton
time.
Diamond has issued an open challenge to whomever may be brave enough to face him for the AFU Hardcore
But
Championship.
who? Is it somebody that's on the roster? Is it somebody that hasn't been on the roster? We don't know.
It could be anybody. As you know, his open challenge was interrupted at the last show, so tonight we're going to round it out. Dalton Diamond puts the AFU Hardcore Championship up against persons unknown at the moment.
I visited there once.
Parts unknown?
Yeah.
I've been a couple times.
I bet you have.
Is that the whole card?
That is the card that we have so far,
I
obviously.
do know another match on that card.
All right, let's hear it.
I'm pretty sure Tyler Thorne is going to be taking.
Jacques Kennedy, which we've already covered that at the
We
beginning.
talked about that.
The Jacques Tao. Well,
Yep, Jacques and Tyler Thorne.
Oh, I'd be remiss to mention that we have Mikey taking
Oh, yeah.
on Merck.
Mikey and
Yeah.
Merck, that
Yeah, as
match
well.
was just added last minute, so Mikey and Merck be fucking on the lookout for that, because that's going to be a sleeper. That is going to fucking be an absolute banger.
We got a question here from John, who writes, any guess on who will answer Dalton's challenge?
Me.
Caleb.
It's not me. I'm not doing
It's
that.
totally Caleb.
It's not me.
Don't
There's,
let him
not,
fool you. It's
there's
Caleb.
not enough money in it.
I tell you what, here's the deal. It's Caleb. Spend the $10, buy IWTV, and watch it happen live.
That's not going to happen.
I heard that
Don't-
Brian
Card subject
Richards
to change.
might
Ryan Richards might be considering as well. Hey, it's an open challenge. Anybody in the back can accept it. Bull Bronson could accept it if he wanted the shot on top of the $1,000 he's going to lose to Cash Borden tonight.
I didn't say that.
Are you
I didn't say that.
going to do that?
I'm sorry,
not
Bull.
say
Don't
that.
eat me. Don't eat me, Bull.
Again,
Does Dalton
quit.
have money on the line?
No, Dalton has the AFU Hardcore Championship on the line.
Who gives a fuck about that?
Ooh. All right, guys.
Strong
Well,
words.
as you know, this is going to be our last episode before we take our July break. So once again, be sure to find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown. Follow us on Twitter at ProWrestlingTD. Send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. You can follow us on TikTok at ProWrestlingThrowdown1. Don't forget to check out our website, ProWrestlingThrowdown.com,
For the what?
for the merch
Merch
store.
store.
And as always, from us to you, see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for all of your views. Thank you for so much. And from us to you and the team here, keep it in the ring.
Why do you
Happy
anger
4th
this
of
man
July.
all the
Well,
time?
I
Why
have
are
to
you
call
angry
Spike
all the
season.
time?
It's not my fault.
I got shit to do anyway.